to the 2021 commencement exercises for University High School. My name is Dr. Ricky Edison. I'm the proud principal of University High School. At this time, would everyone please stand for the presentation of the colors by the University High School JROTC and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem that will be sung by Tyler Mitchell, whose mother is Leslie Van Cleve. The Pledge of Allegiance will follow, and that'll be led by Genesis Santos. She is the daughter of Felipe and Leticia Santos.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming? And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. No senior class is complete without effective leadership, and this year's senior class president exemplifies all the fine qualities of an effective leader. At this time, I would like to ask senior class president J.C. ALVARADO Perez to please stand. J.C. is the son of Juan and Dulce Alvaro. And would you please direct your attention to the video board for the welcome address from J.C. ALVARADO Perez.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the class of 2021, I would like to welcome all family, friends, faculty, staff, and administration to the 75th commencement ceremony for University High School. My name is J.C. ALVARADO Perez, the senior class president. Before I begin, I would like to express my gratitude to God, my Lord and Savior, for providing me the opportunity to speak before you all tonight. Without Him, none of this would be possible, and I'm extremely grateful for that. Second, I would like to express my appreciation to our wonderful Superintendent, Dr. Susan KINCANNON, the Waco ISD Board of Trustees, and everyone who made today's commencement ceremony truly possible. To our University High School faculty, staff, and administration, thank you for being incredibly patient and dedicating your time and effort to educating our young minds these past 4 years. Thank you for ensuring we all had a safe and welcome learning environment, whether we were learning in person or virtual. As we all know, this past year was extremely difficult for us all, but we managed to finish strong. More specifically, I would like to thank my very first educator, Mrs. Regina Faye Murphy Cotton, who dedicated 28 years of her life to the early childhood education department here at Waco ISD. Sadly, on February 5th, 2021, she passed away due to COVID-19. Mrs. Regina taught me so much and made me the person I am today. From the very start of my academic career, she taught me the idea to receive a higher education, that any of my hopes and dreams could come true if I truly believed in myself and worked hard to achieve those aspirations. I remember when we would always talk about one day me being able to walk across the stage to receive my high school diploma and soon after a college degree, but the Lord had other plans for her. Although she is not here with me physically, I know she is here with me spiritually, looking down at me at this moment right now. I will always forever love you, and I will cherish the good times we had together. May you rest in heaven's glory until we meet again, Miss Regina. Por último, me gustaría agradecerle a mi madre y mi padre. No estuviera donde estoy hoy sin su amor y su apoyo. Ustedes dos son los más mejores padres del mundo y les debo mi éxito. A mi hermana, hay que luchar para darle una buena vida a nuestros padres, porque solo tú y yo sabemos los sacrificios que ellos tuvieron que hacer para darnos una vida mejor. A mi familia querida, gracias por siempre creer en mí y apoyándome en cualquiera de mis metas. Muchas gracias a todos. Los amo. Graduates, today is the end of an adventure and the start of a new one. It signifies the end of high school and the beginning of the real world. We did it, you guys. We worked hard to get here, even when it would have just been easy to give up. I know many of us were ready for this year to end, but take a moment and be proud of yourself. We are graduating high school in the midst of a global pandemic. You are all gifted individuals, and I am confident that we will all make a significant difference in this world. We have the potential to be great, and greatness that is achieved by our choices and the people that we allow to enter our lives. Class of 2021 and those who are leaving home for college, do not forget where your roots sprouted from and those who have supported you and shaped your identity. Do not forget about your friends and family. I'm excited to see where we all go in life. I hope everything goes well and that you all exceed your expectations in life. Although we may not see each other ever again, I wish you all the best of luck with your new adventures to come. Do not let anything stand in your way of success and keep pushing to achieve greatness. And always remember, once a Trojan, always a Trojan.
All right, thank you, JC. We are very pleased to have with us this evening our distinguished guest. So would you please stand when I call your name? Dr. Susan KINCANNON, Superintendent of Waco ISD. We have members of our Board of Trustees, our Vice President, Mrs. Stephanie KORTEWEG. Our Secretary, Mr. Jose Vidania. Our District 5 Representative, Mr. Alan Sykes. At-large Representative, Mr. Kerry Dupuis. At-large Representative, Mr. Keith Guillory. And our District 1 Representative, Mr. Jeremy Davis. We also have with us tonight Mrs. Dina Kornblum, Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction. Mr. David Hamilton, Executive Director of Secondary Education. Dr. Christine Holacek, Director of CTE Academies. Dr. Beth Brabham, Associate Principal. And Mrs. Daphne Latchison, Principal of Brazos High School. We also have others assisting with our ceremony this evening, and when I call your name, please stand and remain standing. We have with us our counselors, Courtney Copus, Letitia McCurdy, Anita Morales, Jennifer Serrato, and lead counselor, Amy Brown. Also, we have with us instructional specialist, Molly Godwin, academic advising specialist, Renee Jacinto, parent involvement specialist, Mary Oliveras, Registrars Esmeralda Arambide and Maria Rodriguez. Assistant Principals Brian Adams, Demetrius Ellis, Lisa Walker, and Troy Tinney. Will all of the faculty and staff at University High School please stand? Students, these teachers and staff here today have worked tirelessly to help you accomplish this first of many successes and we will have in your lives. They are here with us today to celebrate this milestone with you, so please give them a hand. Thank y'all. You may be seated. At this time, I am pleased to introduce to you your 2021 Salutatorian and Valedictorian. Our first speaker this evening is going to be University High School Salutatorian Emily Alvarado. Emily, would you please stand? She is the daughter of Cecilia Alvarado. Mrs. Alvarado, would you please stand as well so we may recognize you? Emily holds an associate degree from MCC in liberal arts. Her plans are to attend Sam Houston State University, majoring in psychology and minoring in human services. She has earned the Smith-Hudson Scholarship, the Dan and Jean Ruther Scholarship, and the Bearcat Grants. She has been an academic achiever for 3 years and was Student of the Month for the Academy of Criminal Justice. She has been an officer in the National Honor Society and a member of the Student Council and Choir. With a grade point average of 105.7, I present to you your University High School Salutatorian, Emily Alvarado. Please direct your attention to the video board for her speech.
Good evening and welcome to parents, staff, and fellow graduates. I would like to start off by thanking our teachers, Principal Dr. Edison, and Assistant Principal Mr. Tinney, Counselor Mrs. Serrato, and family. Especially to my family that supported me every step of the way and was there to encourage me when I felt that I had no more to give. Y para los papás y familiares hispanohablantes, les quiero dar las gracias por siempre apoyarnos y nunca dejarnos rendir. Sepan que sus sacrificios y esfuerzos no fueron en vano, y por ustedes es que tenemos el privilegio de estar aquí ahora. I would also like to give a special thank you to Mrs. Jacinto. If it had not been for your never-ending support, 25 of us would not have been able to graduate from MCC with our associate's degree. You were always there for us, whether it was academically related or not. Your dedication and support throughout these high school years will never go unforeseen or forgotten. Graduates, we have officially made it past the finish line. Despite everything that was thrown at us, we were able to persevere, and now we are here. Although we may think that we only survived this last year and a half, let me tell you that we thrived, because we did not give up despite all the obstacles that were thrown at us like this pandemic and kept going forward with our journey. One thing that I know for sure is that future generations will find it difficult to come up with excuses as to why they can't seem to do something because we were able to complete a milestone in our lives during a pandemic. Through perseverance and dedication, we were able to finish strong and make it to where we are today. Who knew 4 years ago when we began this chapter in our lives that we would quickly approach the end? Many of us did not know what would lie in front of us on this journey called high school. All we knew was that we could not be more anxious to walk across the stage. Now that we are here, we should be proud of ourselves because it was not a walk in the park. Whether it was as the class of 2021 or individually, we all went through experiences that changed us but helped shape us who we are today. No matter if you have a plan for your future or not, I would like you to go throughout life and always do everything with love, care, perseverance, and kindness. As Roy T. Bennett said, success is not how you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference in the world. With this in mind, remember, Once a Trojan, always a Trojan. Thank you.
Our next speaker this evening is University High School valedictorian Corinne Rodriguez. Corinne, would you please stand? Corinne is the son of Abel and Aranelli Rodriguez. So will the parents of Corinne please stand so we may recognize you? Corinne has already earned his associate's degree with highest honors as a student in the Accelerate program. In addition to his degree, he has earned distinctions as an AP Scholar in 2018, as an AP Scholar with Honors in 2019, and a National Hispanic Recognition Scholar in 2020. He will attend the University of Texas this fall and major in engineering. He has participated in soccer, Upward Bound, National Honor Society, and cross country. He has also served as an ambassador for the UHS Engineering Academy. He has accomplished all these things and finds time to still work at HEB 30 hours a week. He enjoys playing the piano, creating original works of art also. With a grade point average of 106.5, your 2021 University High School valedictorian, Corinne Rodriguez. And again, please direct your attention to the video board.
To the parents, relatives, teachers, staff, administrators, friends, alumni, and distinguished guests here today, hello, and welcome to the graduation of the class of 2021. A los padres, familiares, maestros, empleados, administradores, amigos, alumnos y distinguidos invitados, hola y bienvenidos a la graduación de la clase de 2021. I want to thank you all for being here on this special and eventful day for the graduating students today. Also, as a heads up, I apologize to any of my teachers that I had for any English class because English was never my strongest subject, so I might sneak in a little slang here and there. Now, to the class of 2021, how's it going? We're finally here, proud and ready to start a new journey. Honestly, 21 is a special number. 21 is when you're considered an adult and you get to try a variety of things. 21 Jump Street is a classic movie which a majority of you all have watched. It is also the product of two lucky numbers, 3 and 7. In the end, the class of 21 is finally here and we made it. Now, fighting for the toilet paper in the HE aisles during the pandemic was hard, but these 4 years were harder, and I feel like we can all agree. We all came in as middle schoolers, ready to see what the hype about high school was, and now we have grown up into amazing young adults, ready now to see what the hype is about being grown-ups is. We each had our own challenges during our time at UHS, from math and science homework, to figure out where classes were, to even wondering why there's any toilet paper when you really needed it. This year was especially difficult. Unlike previous classes, we had to deal with COVID, including the scares, the quarantine, online work, and the masks. We also went through a rough winter with water, power, and internet going out, and the roads turning into a Tokyo Drift raceway. You can't tell us we are not built different, because we faced a whole pandemic and a mini ice age, and we still graduated. Not just to the students though, I also want to give credit to all the teachers and staff at UHS for adjusting through a whole new change this year. I know it was tough having to move most of the schoolwork online, from having to create assignments virtually, to reminding multiple students to turn in assignments. I bet it was also fun having to zoom in and teach black screens or realize you taught a whole lesson while on mute. But through these and other various obstacles, we pushed through and carried on. Take a look around. You probably might see some friends who have been with you since the beginning, and some faces that you don't even recognize. But also, I want you to see how each and every one of us is unique in their own way. We are a diverse group, full of culture, experiences, backgrounds, and preferences. I personally am proud of my Hispanic origin and proud to be a son of Mexican immigrants who travel here to make a better life for me and my brothers. Y no me da pena de decir que sí, soy hispano y logré todo esto. All these characteristics are what are going to make you stand out in your own way on the path you're going to take. Our school always had the motto, love, serve, and care, and it would only be right to keep it going since we are soon to be Trojan alumni. To begin with love, always love what you're doing. Be passionate on whatever path you're going to take, as well as spread the love to others. Love those close to you, because they are the ones who are most likely helped you get here as well. Second, serve others. Follow your path towards whatever goals you have, but also remember to help those around you, because humility and good works will eventually come back to you. And third, care. If you care about something, make sure you work towards it. There's a lot going on in the world, and we're the next ones that we are going to step up, and that means that the issues we care about are the ones that we'll have to solve. Now, all my friends that knew me know that I used to joke about how valedictorian does not mean you're the number one student. It just means you're the number one cheater. Of course, that's not true, because getting to this spot was definitely not easy, and I want to thank those who supported me through it all. First off, I want to thank God for blessing me with knife and knowledge to get me here, as well as getting us all here. I also want to thank my parents, Abel and Erinelli Rodriguez, for always being there for me. Even though they had their own hardships and came home from work tired and drained, they constantly pushed me to do my best. They both taught me that nada en la vida es gratis, entonces ponte a trabajar para lo que quieres. Meaning, nothing in life is free, so work for what you want. Because of their constant support, I am forever grateful for them. Shout out to the HB and coworkers for helping me have a little bit of change in my pockets to help me support through high school. Finally, I want to give a shout out to my friends who made high school as fun as it was. Shout out to my friends Israel, Ivan, Julio, Angel, Johan, and Fable, Henry, Little Jose, Ephraim, Yahir, Zabdi, Jordan, Omar, Jose, Javi, Aurora, America, Priscilla, Maria, Genesis, Litzy, and Fernanda. Y'all made these past few years great. And for those that I didn't shout out, it does not mean I think any less of you. It just means you didn't pay the $10,000 fee that came with the shout out. Now, as we part and go our different ways, I quote in the famous poetic words beautifully described by J. Cole. Everybody got their thing. Some people make millions, other people make memes. You decide what you want to do, and I look forward to the success of every single one of us. Give a round of applause for graduating you dogs of class of 2021. We made it.
Thank you very much, Emily and Corinne, for your immense contributions to University High School. Ceremonies are important in the lives, and the commencement exercise is a most memorable event. It is a time for celebrations as well as a time to reflect on what has been and what is yet to come. It is a time to recognize your achievements. We would now like to recognize our honor graduates. The students who made up the top 10% of the 2021 graduating class of University High School are wearing honor medals and white cords. Students, if you are in the top 10% of the graduating class, would you please stand at this time? I would also ask the parents and family members of the top 10% to please stand as well so we can recognize you. Thank you all very much. Y'all may be seated. We are so proud of the academic achievement demonstrated by all these students. You may also notice that many of our seniors are wearing various hoods and cords. These hoods and cords denote membership and participation in various co-curricular and extracurricular programs that students were involved with at University High School. At this time, if you are a student who has chosen to enter the armed forces, would you please stand so that we may recognize you? Thank you all so very, very much. Now, here it is. The moment we've been waiting for, the recognition of graduates. Recognizing graduates this evening would be Board of Trustees Vice President, Mrs. Stephanie KORTEWEG. Will the candidates for graduation please stand? At this time, also ask Dr. KINCANNON, Mrs. Latchison, and Vice President KORTEWEG to please stand as well. Dr. KINCANNON, as principal of University High School, and on behalf of Mrs. Latchison, principal of Brazos High School, I certify that the students here have either met the state and local requirements for graduation and are eligible to receive a diploma or have met the attendance requirement to receive a certificate of attendance. And now, will you please direct your attention to the video board for messages from Dr. KINCANNON and Mrs. KORTEWEG.
As I think about the University High School class of 2021, my heart is filled with pride. When you started high school, no one would have predicted that you would finish high school in a global pandemic. In so many ways, the last 2 years have been a reminder that we never know exactly what the future will hold. No one can clear all of the obstacles from our path, but we can choose how we respond when we encounter them. And how this class, the class of 2021, has met this moment is inspiring. You have reinvented traditions like prom, embraced new ways of learning, overcome quarantines, and excelled. While I don't know what lies ahead as you walk across this stage, I am confident that our future is in good hands, your hands. Of course, none of us have made it to this moment alone. To the families, friends, and mentors joining us here today at Waco ISD Stadium or watching from home, thank you for the love and support that you've given our graduates. To the educators that have taught them along the way, thank you. Our graduates would not be here without you. In a moment, our school board vice president, Stephanie KORTEWEG, will deliver a brief message. For now, it's my pleasure to present to her and everyone watching the University High School class of 2021. Once a Trojan, always a Trojan. As the superintendent of the Waco Independent School District and based on the recommendations of Principal Dr. Ricky Edison and Principal Daphne Latchison, I certify that these students, having met the requirements set by the state of Texas and the Texas Education Agency, are eligible to receive their high school diploma or certificate of attendance.
Good evening. On behalf of the school board and our community, I am honored to join you to celebrate the graduation of the University High School class of 2021. Graduation is the perfect time to reflect on all that you've accomplished and the lifelong memories that you've created along the way. This class, the class of 2021, has had some experiences that set it apart from any other group of graduates. But through it all, you have been united, working towards this moment. And alongside you, a united team of teachers, faculty, administrators, parents, guardians, mentors, and friends have been with you as well, encouraging you, guiding you, and supporting you throughout your time in Waco ISD. This community won't come to an end when you walk across this stage. You will share these moments with your fellow graduates for the rest of your life. And no matter where that life takes you, we will be cheering you on. Once a Trojan, always a Trojan. Now, as Vice President of the Waco ISD Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to accept the University High School class of 2021 and recognize that they have met all requirements for a diploma or certificate of attendance and accept your recommendation for certification.
Graduates, you may be seated. All right, when it's your turn to come to the stage, please be sure to bring with you your name card. Once again, please be sure to bring with you your name card. The seniors on the first row, would you please approach the stage? The reading of our graduates' names this evening will be Mrs. Renee Jacinto.
Corinne Rodriguez. Emily Alvarado. Genesis Gabriela Santos. Kayliana Bell Ramirez. Ariel Dawn Turley. Fernanda Candia Martinez. Sublimity Faith Gaither. Jessica Ramirez. Daryl Wayne Thomas III. Maria Elena Contreras. Ishmael Romero. Nubia Lisbeth Arias Alvarado. Hunter Elizabeth Torres. Samantha Almendares. Stephanie Ramos. Javier Alvarez Alvarado. Agustin Jaimes Jr. Tyler Mitchell. Mirka Codero. Trinity Cheyenne Harris. Juana Melissa Rubio. Erica Galvan Videla. Sofia Navarro. Ana Julissa Rubio. Amber Lynn De Leon. Jesse Lares. Tila Yesel Gomez. Jessica Adame Esparza. Jose Yahir Bresino. Ivan Lopez. Elena Franklin. Aurora Marie Garcia. Yahir Cristobal Sarinaña. Evelyn Gonzalez. Daniela Ibarra Suarez. Julian Angel Rodriguez. Abraham Ramirez Marquez. Jesús Armando González. JC Olvera Pérez. Ermi de Jesus. Jennifer Sanchez Gomez. Brianna Marie Adames. Nathan Agapito Aguilar. Nobi Aguilar. Novely Ariel Aguilar. Tajane Raynell Alexander. Brandon Allen. Christian Almanza. Giovanni Mitch Almazan. Dylan Wayne Alvarado. Cynthia Alvarez Valdez. Hurry, come on. Tamaja Nicole Anderson. Ruben Daniel Arechiga. Rosalba Guadalupe Arjón. Jason Arzate. Jose Avila Jr. Jamarius Darion Bailey. Jesus Ballet Hernandez. Gael Axel Barragan. Nadia Siglali Barragan. Gabriel Antonio Barrientos Salas. Alondra Barrientos. Giovanni Barrientos. Jesus Barrientos. Angelita Alizia Becerra. Nolani Celine Bedoy. Drayshawn Tyquin DeVay Bell. Jesus Ivan Beltran Garcia. Vanessa Beltran. Xavier Benavides. Ileana Benitez Chavez. Sierra Nicole Blanton. Antonia Amaya Marie Boyer. Marikel Vivian Branch. Jermissa Jermaine Brandon Jr. Kevon DeMarcus Britt. Jade Marie Bryan. Honesty Darshea Bryant. Destiny Marie Burks. Jesse Abran Cabrera. Asia Zatine Campbell. Joseph Earl Carpenter, Jr. Jaheim Joe Carpenter. Michaela Ann Carr. DeDonovan Eugene Carroll. Elizabeth Marie Carrion. Carrington Javon Cashaw. Tanasia Sharon Cashaw. Fatima Castorena. Angelica Castro. Carla Michelle Castro. Daryl Antwain Caulfield, Jr. Adriana Ceballos. Pete Adam Cervantes, Jr. Samantha Guadalupe Chavez Rodriguez. Ariana Chavez. Michael Stephen Chavez. David Lewis Childers, Jr. Zaire Akai Dupree Colbert. Rogelio Condarca Garza. Victor Crispin, Jr. Isaac Cruz. Sit. Chance Thomas Cruz Casares. Michaela Marie Davis. Cade Anthony Dawkins. Elizabeth de la Fuente. Ivana Alexandra de la Garza. Henry Degollado Ramirez. Anthony Ray de la Fuente. Ariana Lene de Leon. Melanie de Leon. Manuel Delgado. Jalen Joe Delgado. Valeria Díaz Vaquera. Pedro Emmanuel Díaz Camarillo. Alyssa Giselle Diaz. Luis Leobardo Diaz. Lina de la Paz Diaz Zúñiga. Kiana Nicole Dixon. Denise Guadalupe Dominguez Ramirez. Gabriana Grace Dominguez. Natasha Jolie Dominguez. Michael Wayne Drake Jr. Hi, baby. Maria Guadalupe Duarte Tavera. Elizabeth Nicole Dunn. Leila Lorena Duran. Johan Zamir Escalante. Andrew Mariano Estrada. Jared Estrada. Azariel Estupinan. Armani Kiara Evans. Madison Ray Falkenstein. Anayetsi Arlene Fernandez. Marco Antonio Figueroa Perez. Rafael Flores Jr. Noah Flores. Exiria Katrina Flores. Isaac Franco. Donovan Lamont Franklin. Kalia Danae Gaines. Brian Galvan. Yanni Gabriel Galvan. Donato Adrian Garcia Sanchez III. Alicia Alize Garcia. Angelina Nicole Garcia. Aubrey Lene Garcia. Jacqueline Itzel Garcia. Jeremiah Isaiah Garcia. Gerardo Orlando Garcia. Juliana Patrice Garcia. Litzy Jacqueline Garcia. Lisbeth Garduno. Shaitonique Deshauna Gibson Montgomery. Kistasia Dion Marie Gilmore. Taiska Donnell Chuku Emeka Glasker. Moises Rogeno Gomez. Leo Gonzalez Jr. Leroy Gonzalez Jr. Felipe de Jesus Gonzalez. Marco Antonio Gonzalez. General Goods. Jana Renee Guardiola. Soraya Ruth Gudino. John Marco Guerrero. Ray David Gia. Fernando Jr. Gutierrez. Alexis Michelle Hadnot. Edward Lorenzo Hall. Tate Hannibal IV. Amaria Hardin. Amaya Ami Henderson. Juana Cecilia Hernandez Ortega. Brenda Hernandez Sanchez. Ana Raquel Hernandez. Andy Hernandez. Jennifer Hernandez. Jacory Dwayne Hicks. Zandria Janae Hughes. Leslie Carolina Hutron. Jose Luis Jaimes. Cecilia Rafaela Giral. Edgar Hassel. Israel Lee Jimenez Jr. Davion Sean Jones. Jalen Juwan Jones. Kentrell Levon Jones. Correa Nisha Unique Jones. Bradley Keith Kellum. Gavin Tremaine King. Jose Longoria. Evelyn Valentina Lara. Juan Miguel Leja Mata. Diego Anthony Lerma. Guadalupe Lesea. John Carlos Liendo. Bianca Lomeli Contreras. Jose Ángel López Flores. Angel Lopez. Brianna Renee Lopez. Evelyn Lozano. Eileen Vianney Luna. Marco Luna. Neizet Iraís Macedo. Kanan Madison. Ayana Nicole Majors. Danielle Andrea Maldonado. Jasmine Irene Marquez. Lisbeth Marquez. Robert Tito Marquez. Anthony Jerome Marshall Jr. Aiden Martinez III. Irma Martinez Garcia. Vanessa Elizabeth Martinez Ramirez. Ana Cristina Martinez. Brianna Martinez. Maximus Edward Martinez. September Rosemarie Martinez. Sierra Michelle Martinez. Xavier Leanthony Martinez. Yesenia Martinez. Zitlali Martinez. Elisha Labeth Mata. Yeshia Zare McGriff. Caitlin May McKnight. Jasmine Aquace McFall. Demario Angelo Medina. Jada Marie Medina. Gustavo Medrano Jr. Kimberly Michelle Medrano. Emily Alexandra Mendez. Daniela Mendoza. Jada Alexis Minute. Hud Manga. Adrian Mondragon. Angelina Monroy. Natalie Mariana Monroy. Kevon Entre Moore. Angela Morales. Julio Alberto Morales. Bianca Moreno. Mia Alexandria Nagy. Jorge Angel Navarrete Najera. Christiana Uzamaka Nwankwo. Galilea Olguin. Randy Olguin. Nathan Michael Olivares. Alize Alexis Olvera. Cecilio Jean Olvera. Daniel Alexandro Olvera. Daniela Olvera. Mike Esmael Olvera. Priscilla Nicole Olvera. Michael Anthony Outland III. Francisco Padrón Martinez. Elijah Nathaniel Palacios. Samari Danielle Pena. Linda Cristal Perez Zamago. A. Marie Page Perez. Uriel Alejandro Perez. Kajarius McQuan Perry. Erica Marie Pivia. Javier Pena Jr. DeAndre Rashad Powell Jr. Efren Ramirez Jr. Lucinda Lene Ramos. Rayshawn Deontay Randall. Mariana Renovato. Natalie Reyes Bertrand. Liliana Marlene Reyes. Justin Brian Richardson. Keely Sheree Ridge. Aricela Selena Rivera. Dariana Alexandria Robertson. Jaden Anthony Robinson. Daniel Rocha. Andrea Rodarte Olivas. Alexandria Ciana Rodriguez. Alyssa Ashlyn Rodriguez. Okay. A. Marie Michelle Rodriguez. Daniela Rodriguez. Delilah Jesusita Danielle Rodriguez. Eliza Renee Rodriguez. Heaven Brooklyn Rodriguez. Jose Rodriguez Jr. Marlon Suzette Rodriguez. Christian Andres Rodriguez. Zabdi Francisco Rojas. Elsa Rocio Romero. Caleb Judah Roper. Andre Jamal Sadler. Vanessa Annette Salas. David Xavier Salazar. Junior Stephen Salazar. Zoila Salazar. Stephanie Julissa Salazar. Timothy Ray Salazar. Javier Saldaña. Nayeli Vianney Saldaña. Melinda Briantiana Salgado. Joana Sanchez Palomino. Eric Sanchez. Nick Sanchez. Ariana Sandoval Pretty. Nicholas Isaac Christian Sandoval. Brenda Lizette Santoya. Priscilla Santoya. Isaí Sarinaña. Haley Scott. Kendrick Scott. Analisa Marie Cepeda Flores. Maria Julia Sequeda. Juan Antonio Sierra Chávez. Alondra Sierra. Alacia Danielle Cisneros. Quinshawn Damon Smith. Juan Ventura Solis, Jr. Eliana Desiree Soto. Tyra Bryce Stokes. Gabriella Rose Strickland. Gabriela Josephine Suarez. Ben Sustaita Perez. Hector Delez Campa. Deja Thompson. Cynthia Joanna Torres. Janelli Torres. Nathaniel Trejo. Jaden Lane Trester. Alexa Nayeli Valdez. Valentin Vaquera, Jr. Aldo Vasquez Gomez. Andrew Vasquez. Nicandro Vasquez, Jr. Arturo Vega Gonzalez. Alma Karina Vega. Seth Ezekiel Vela. Damian Alize Veracruz. Litzy Villa. Sonia Villagomez. Tyquadra Lavarsha Washington. Talia Nicole Watson. Jaquise Jamone Wells. Justin Blake Whitsitt. Sierra Sherelle Williams Bryant. Michael Davion Wright. Wyatt. Damaris Yepes. Yamil Yepes. Anthony Glenn Zaherniak. Roel Antonio Zapata. Elijah Antonio Zaraga. Alexis Cheyenne Zepeda. Yoni Zuniga. Jonathan Rebelar Rupp. Julian Monreal Jr. Elizabeth Guevara Almaraz.
All right, graduates, would you please stand? As we honor you, we must remember the people in your lives who give you love and support, your parents and family. Seniors, would you please salute your parents and family who are with us here tonight or who are watching online? To signify that you have participated in the commencement exercises of the 2021 graduation class of University High School, please move your tassel from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the University High School class of 2021. I wish you the best in life and congratulations to you and your families. At this time, I ask that everyone stand in the audience as well for the singing of the University High School alma mater led by Tyler Mitchell.
University High School, we hail thee, our alma mater true, with voices ringing, hearts singing, we proudly stand by you. Wave your colors with honor and courage. Unconquered we will soar. So come on, you Trojans, purple and white forevermore.
All right, tonight our students will exit the visitor side of the stadium and will be able to take pictures at the designated place by the field house. Once again, I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. Class of 2021 members, we encourage you to do two things: love, serve, and care. And I want to hear everyone say it. Once a Trojan, always a Trojan. Thank you. You will be dismissed. You can have a seat until your row is dismissed.